Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2020 Public Sector Catering Awards. Before we start the awards properly, and whilst people log in, we're just going to run a short video for you. Once again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2020 Public Sector Catering Awards. Not quite the way we were hoping to run these inaugural awards, but I'm delighted that we are at least able to provide the nominees and winners with their deserved moment of recognition and reward. If you want to interact with people during the award today, please use the chat function. I'm sure everyone would love to know who else is online. Also, please make sure you use the Twitter handles and the hashtag to communicate with the industry and let people know what is going on today. Before we start the awards, I hope you enjoyed our opening video. Earlier in the year, we launched a campaign to encourage public sector caterers to reduce their meat consumption whilst using the consequential savings to source better quality British meats and produce. The campaign has now evolved to become 20% less but better meat, and the video clearly communicates the campaign's objectives: to reduce our carbon footprint as caterers, to improve public health, and to support the British economy. But most of all, to respond to the customers who are now demanding more plant-based dishes in their diets. We are currently working on a couple of ideas to help to develop the campaign into a practical tool that caterers will be able to use to measure their carbon and to look at ways of reducing it. Look for more about this over coming months. Over the last 6 months, we have seen exceptional and incredible work done by the key workers in the public sector catering industry. The way the sector has pulled together is an example to all of any industry, and we should be really proud of what we have achieved. Who would have thought that Breaks and Bid Food would join forces to provide support across the country for people shielding? The incredible work done by all the supply chain to ensure that hospitals and care homes never needed to worry about their food supply. Then, of course, all you public sector caterers who have worked through the crisis to ensure that not only people at risk have not suffered from hunger, but also that key workers could still go to work and send their children to school, and that our prisons, armed forces and emergency service were all still fully functional. Now is the time for our schools and universities also returning to their own challenges and risks. Our hashtag at the start of the crisis was PSC positivity. It should now be PSC positive and proud. All along, we have been there to support and recognise this incredible work for our digital platforms, including e-newsletters, the website, digital magazines and webinars. These will continue, and soon we will be introducing the paper magazine back into the portfolio, along with more webinars and an exciting new data platform. Fingers crossed, we will also be able to welcome you all back to the live events in 2021 that our industry so loves and needs. In the meantime, there are a couple of exciting webinars to quickly make you aware of. On the 24th of September, the Future of the Service interview with Molly Shaher, Chair of PACE, followed by a panel discussion. On the 8th of October, one not to be missed, the Future of the Service interview with our own Andy Jones, Chair of PSC 100 Group, but followed by an extended roundtable discussion with all the chairs of the industry associations, ASSIST, HCA, LASA, NACC, PACE and TUCO. Another one not to be missed, 2 weeks later on the 22nd of October, we will interview Phil Shelley, Chair of the Hospital Food Review, as it launches that week with a Q&A, kindly sponsored by Appetito. You can register for all these webinars at www.publicsectorcatering.co.uk/webinars. So now to the awards. Firstly, a quick thank you to all the judges who met back in February to judge the awards. It seems amazing it was so long ago and so much has happened in between, but thank you for their time. You can see their names all on the screen. And of course, to all our sponsors, without whom these events just can't happen. I'm not going to do my usual name check, as I think you might all turn off, but you can see them all on this slide. Thank you very much to all of them. Lastly, and most importantly, can I wish all our nominees the best of luck. In these strange times, you are all winners. In fact, our whole industry is, and we will never forget the incredible work you have done in the last 6 months, and indeed always do. I've kept you waiting long enough, so over to David Fode, Group Editor of Public Sector Catering Magazine, for the inaugural 2020 Public Sector Catering Awards ceremony.
Armed Forces Caterer of the Year Award, sponsored by Gourmet Classic. This is awarded to a military caterer who has made an outstanding contribution to the delivery of catering services in 2019 and shown innovation, leadership and improved food quality. The nominees are Sergeant Justin Collins, Royal Air Force, Warrant Officer First Class, Jamie Edwards, Army, and Warrant Officer First Class Sam Hogg, Royal Navy. And now we'll go over to Angus Jansen, Chief Executive of Gourmet Classic, who can tell us the winner.
Hi David, it's a pleasure joining you this afternoon to present these awards. The winner of the Armed Services Catering Award, sponsored by Gourmet Classic, is Warrant Officer First Class Sam Hogg, Royal Navy. Congratulations.
Warrant Officer Class 1 Hogg displayed superb creative innovation and leadership skills to develop a catering services team on board HMS Prince of Wales, overcoming the challenges of taking the latest Royal Navy aircraft carrier from the dockyards where it was built to become part of the nation's maritime fleet.
Another new award for 2020 is the Unsung Hero Award, sponsored by Saffron. Within every organisation, there is an individual who goes beyond the norm to support their customers, colleagues, or the wider community in exceptional ways. This award will recognise these people who may not otherwise get the acclaim they deserve. The nominees are Donna Amitai, Norse Catering; Lorna Bell, ISS Education; Liz Kitson, Torfan County Borough Council; Greg Lessons, London Fire Brigade; and Lee Taylor from Academy, an Italian Cervest company. And we go over to Andrew Pond, Head of Business Development at Saffron, to find out the winner.
Thanks, David. On behalf of everyone at Saffron, I'm delighted to be able to announce the winner of this prestigious award. I'd also like to congratulate all the nominees for getting this far. However, there can only be one winner, who is Lee Taylor of Academy, an Italian Services and Company.
Since joining John Golson Primary School in 2015, Lee has transformed the school meal service from a basic offer to an extensive food offering in line with the school food plan. In addition, Lee holds cookery clubs, parent and guardian evenings, and has produced a cookbook for the parents to use at home.
And now we come to the Catering Manager of the Year award, sponsored by Around Noon. The nominees in this category have all shown creativity and leadership and improved their catering operation, whether that is an in-house or outsourced organisation, at an individual site, or across a number of locations. The nominees are Dan Hoggett, Robert Jones and Agnes Hunt Orthopaedic NHS Foundation Trust; Annabelle Hurst, Cardiff University; Richard Jenkins, ESS, Compass Group, UK and Ireland; Elliot Jones, The Genuine Dining Company; Kirsty Price, Compass Ireland; and Alexandra Valchak, Royal Holloway, University of London. And now we go to Guy Truman, Commercial Director at Around Noon, who will tell us the winner.
Thank you, David. Great to be part of this virtual Public Sector Catering Awards. Congratulations to all nominees. I'm pleased to announce that the winner of the Catering Manager of the Year, sponsored by Around Noon, is Annabelle Hurst, Cardiff University. Congratulations, Annabelle.
Annabelle was tasked with transforming Cardiff University's in-house catering operation, and this was achieved by improving the facilities, becoming more environmentally friendly, as well as creating world-class food and beverage services.
Next, we come to the Contract Caterer of the Year award, sponsored by Unilever Food Solutions. This award goes to the top performing company supplying outsourced catering and support services to the public sector, either in an individual area or across the sector, where we recognise those that have excelled in business performance. The nominees are Caring Cooks of Jersey, Innovate Impact Food Group, Restaurant Associates, and the Genuine Dining Company. And now to Alistair Pond, Controller National Chains of Unilever Food Solutions, who will tell us this year's winner.
Thank you, David. Delighted to be here presenting the Contract Caterer of the Year award, sponsored by Unilever Food Solutions. So the winner of the Contract Caterer of the Year award is Restaurant Associates.
Restaurant Associates has inspired and innovated throughout the past year to ensure they deliver healthy, plant-forward and environmentally friendly catering that doesn't compromise on quality.
And now on to the Education Catering Award, sponsored by Premier Foods. This award recognises excellence in the provision of food service for schools and academies in the state sector. The nominees are Caring Cooks of Jersey, Chartwells, Tony Mulgrew, Ravenscliffe High School, Park Community School Catering Team, and Sodexo. And we go to Mark Taylor, Food Service Channel Controller of Premier Foods, to find out the winner.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Mark Taylor from Premier Foods. I'm the Food Service Channel Controller, and I'm absolutely delighted to be here this afternoon to announce the winner of the Education Award this afternoon. I think it's strange times that we live in, but I'm really glad that we're able to carry on with this event and recognise the people in the public sector who really deserve to be given this award. So, without further ado, it gives me great pleasure. I have the gold envelope. It gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner of the Education Catering Awards 2020 goes to Park Community School Catering Team. So a massive congratulations from Premier Foods to them. Thoroughly well deserved. And I really hope this means a hell of a lot to you. Thank you.
The catering team at Park Community School has encouraged students and families to try new food. As a result, it has seen income generated rise by almost 200%.
And now we come to the Training and Apprenticeship Award, sponsored by Breaks. With this award, we are looking for the company, organisation or individual that has shown the most outstanding commitment to developing skills and abilities, particularly among young or disadvantaged people. Our nominees are Apprenticeship Team, Compass Group UK and Ireland, Leicestershire Traded Services, School Food Catering, Leicestershire County Council, and Matthew Shropshire, UCB College of Food. And now we go over to Paul Niedershinsky, Commercial Director of Breaks, who will tell us this year's winner.
Thank you, David. Okay, I'm delighted to announce that the winner of the Public Sector Catering Training and Apprenticeship Award, sponsored by Breaks, a Cisco company, is Leicestershire Traded Services Schools Food Catering. Congratulations.
Between 2017 and 2020, Leicester Traded Services School Catering increased its workforce by 40% to 1,200 staff, giving more people the opportunity to have a successful career path with LTS, with a focus on empowerment and promotion.
Now we come to the Innovation Award, sponsored by Young's Seafood. This award looks to recognise an original product or service innovation that has dramatically changed an operator's catering strategy. The nominees are Josh Blakemore, Academy, an Italian service company, CRB Cunningham's, Frank the Barista at the University of Reading, and Simply Puree, Simply Food Solutions. And we find Martin Mosley, Business Development Manager of Young Seafood, who can reveal to us the winner.
Thank you very much for allowing us the opportunity to present an award in this very 21st century style. And I can announce that the winner of the Innovation Award, sponsored by Young Seafood, is CRB Cunningham's. Well done, CRB Cunningham's.
£250 million is lost every year due to food waste in UK schools and colleges, but the CRB Cunningham's Fusion Mobile alerts kitchen staff to what lunches need to be prepared in advance to reduce the amount of food wasted.
And now we come to the Hospital Catering Award, sponsored by PHS Group. This award is presented to the candidate who has best demonstrated an improvement in patient, staff and visitor meal provision, or in one of these areas in particular. and shown innovation in managing waste, improving service levels and the patient-customer experience. The nominees are Aberdeen Royal Infirmary Catering Team, NHS Grampian, Cardiff and Vale, UHB, Stuart Mackenzie, NHS Greater Glasgow and Clyde, NHS Ayrshire and Arran Catering Team, NHS Greater Glasgow and Clyde Catering Strategy Team, and Nottingham University Hospitals NHS Trust. And we join Warren Edmondson, Managing Director of PHS Group, to tell us about this year's winner.
Thank you, David. Absolute pleasure to be involved with Public Sector Catering, and a great pleasure to announce the winner of the Hospital Catering Award, sponsored by PHS Group. Pleased to say is NHS Ayrshire and Arran Catering Team. Absolutely well done.
The NHS Ayrshire and Arran Catering Team provides catering services to 1,500 patients across 10 hospital sites, achieving the highest patient satisfaction rates of 95% in NHS Scotland, despite having the lowest cost per patient with £2.68.
The Public Sector Catering Lifetime Achievement Award is not made on the basis of nominations. It is in the gift of the judges and gives us a chance to acknowledge the most outstanding and dedicated people who contribute to our industry. Each year, it is presented to the individual who, over the course of a notable career, has best demonstrated leadership, drive, ideas, and influence. The winner of this year's award is so well known throughout the industry that it feels something of a fool's errand to try to hide their identity until the formal award announcement. Nevertheless, here it goes. In fact, there was nothing preordained about our winner getting involved in catering. She only started to work in her local school as a dinner lady because she needed a few hours of work each day while her children were at school. She says the only skill needed was the ability to use a pair of scissors to cut open the packets of orange pulp she was given to feed the children. Looking back on that time now, she adds, everything was frozen as it was supposedly safer, and most of the food came in kid-friendly shapes: turkey dinosaurs, cheese feet, potato portholes, and pork hippos. She became so disillusioned by the poor quality of the food supplied for her to heat up for the children, she went to the headmaster, saying she refused to serve it any longer. Instead, she proposed taking the catering in-house. The head was persuaded, and other parents rallied to support the move, at which point she jumped in her car to go and visit local farms and farm shops to arrange for them to supply fresh local food. The new menus included dishes such as vegetable crumble and homemade fish cakes, with organic milk and local pork from Gloucester Old Spot pigs. You might imagine it would take a bit of work to convince children who were used to chicken nuggets to eat this sort of food, but the numbers told their own story, with uptake jumping from 120 to 180 almost immediately. The school also noted that the children had become calmer, with teachers saying concentration and behaviour had improved. In 2003, she joined forces with the Soil Association to launch Food for Life, a programme in British schools aimed at encouraging meals to be cooked from scratch, as well as teaching how to cook and grow food. Her approach to school food has been credited with inspiring Jamie Oliver's campaigning work on school meals at this time, and he wrote the introduction when she published her first book in 2005, titled, appropriately enough, The Dinner Lady. By now, she had left day-to-day catering and worked as a school meals consultant, at this time helping to establish a 2-day training course for school caterers based at Ashlynn's Organic Farm in Essex. In recognition of this work and the willingness of our winner tonight to speak out about the importance of healthy, nutritious school meals. She was made an MBE in 2012. Miles Bremner, who as director of the school food plan worked with tonight's winner, says of them, "If I ever feel a bit stuck or have a conundrum about school food matter, the obvious thing is to give her a call. She will listen, think, and then tell you straight, putting children and the school food workforce first." Someone else who's worked with her is James Cashmore, Deputy Chief Executive of the Soil Association, who says she has the uncanny ability to make an instant connection with everyone: children, school cooks, campaigners, civil servants, politicians, and even, so I've heard, the royal family. She is honest and can be forthright, passionate about good food, and has the highest integrity. There's no one who is more universally respected and admired in the world of public sector catering. She will be thrilled by this award, but also mortified, because she's nowhere near done yet. And it's probably right that we leave the last word on tonight's winner with that other school meals celebrity, Jamie Oliver, who says, "For me, she is a bit of a national hero. We first met 20 years ago, and seeing the amazing work she was doing in the school kitchen really inspired me to take action and tackle school dinners across the country. Her kitchen set a really important example, and the work she's done, both in her school and beyond, has had a massively positive impact on our early years kids and how they eat." He continues, "You've got to be brave, patient, and creative to take a stand. And she is certainly all that, leading the way via Food for Life, not only in UK schools, but internationally too. Congratulations, and here's to another 20 years of showing people how it's done," he says. And now we go to David Riley, Managing Director of Hobart UK Warewash, to reveal our winner.
Thank you, David. And I'm sure by now most of you could know who's won this super special award, the Lifetime Achievement Award. And I'm delighted to be able to present it again on behalf of Hobart UK. And to make the announcement formal, the winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award is Jeanette Orry. Congratulations, Jeanette.
I caught up with Jeanette a few days ago to find out her reaction to winning the award. Let's hear what she had to say.
First of all, Jeanette, very many congratulations. And tell us, what was your reaction when you heard that you'd won this year's Lifetime Achievement Award?
When you sent me that email, I thought, Turkey Twizzlers. After 17 years, they're back. So to get your follow-up email, it was just absolutely brilliant. And it's a beautiful, beautiful award. And I was very overwhelmed.
Spent a lifetime, a working lifetime anyway, helping to feed children. Why do you believe school meals are so important?
School meals are important because it's not just food. It's never, ever, for me, it's never been about the food on the plate. It's part of a rounded education. And that was the reason that I set up Food for Life, along with Lizzie. And so it's not only the quality of ingredients, it's about educating the children. So where their food comes from, how it's grown, how you cook it is so important. And I believe it's a major part of the school day. It's a social get together.
We're not trying to retire you quite yet, but just to ask you, have you ever had thoughts about hanging up your apron? Or is there still work to be done for you?
Apron. I obviously hung up quite a few years ago now. But I think that now is the time to re-energise the school meals. And so my virtual apron, if you like, is still on. I so enjoy still going and meeting the cooks and the caterers and meeting the children and going to different schools. And And so the school meals teams all across the country mean so much to me. And so I don't feel as though I'm ready at the moment. But if they want me to go, then yes, I will retire.
I'm sure they don't, Jeanette. Thank you for joining us, and again, many congratulations on a very well-deserved award.
Thank you all so much from Public Sector Catering to give me this award. It means a lot.
Next up, and new for 2020, is the Catering College Award, sponsored by Quorn Foods. The training and educating of the next generation of chefs, catering managers and front of house staff for our industry is of paramount importance. This new award has been introduced this year to acknowledge those who have delivered exceptional results in student qualifications. The nominees are Cambridge Regional College, Edinburgh College, and Molly Shah of Middlesbrough College. And over now to Phil Thornborough, Food Service Director of Quorn Foods, to tell us who the winner is.
Thank you very much, David. Congratulations to all the nominees. And the winner of the Catering College Award, sponsored by Quorn Foods, is Cambridge Regional College. Congratulations, guys.
Cambridge Regional College has delivered exceptional results in both academic achievement and progression into employment due to the curriculum design that allows all students to explore a number of specialisms within the catering industry.
And now we come to the Marketing Award, sponsored by Bewley's. This category recognises a marketing initiative or sustained campaign that has demonstrated clear objectives and measurable outcomes. The nominees are NACC North Regional Committee, Roberta Sarson, Chartwells, Hayley Stafford, Lancashire County Council, University of the Arts, London and Baxter Story, and Amanda Watley, Hampshire County Council Catering Services, HC3S. And over to Gus Lunt, UK Sales Director of Bewley's, who can tell us the winner.
Thanks, David. It's a pleasure to be here today. Firstly, well done to everybody that took part. Let's see who the winner is. And I'm pleased to announce the winner of the Marketing Award sponsored by Bewley's is Amanda Watley, Hampshire County Council Catering Services. Well done, Amanda.
In 2019, HC3S celebrated its 30th anniversary in education catering with a hashtag 30 Years, 30 Stories campaign, and during the autumn term saw daily meal numbers increase by 2,700.
And now the University Catering Award, sponsored by TUCO. This award is presented to the candidate who has had a major influence on the provision of food service to students and or the development of commercial operations in a university. Our nominees are Annabelle Hurst, Cardiff University, David Nuttall, Harper Adams University, Gary Pace and the Eat at Hope team, Liverpool Hope University, Linda Sidebottom, Chartwells at the University of Salford, and Vasharan at Regent University London. And we join Mike Haslin, Chief Executive of TUCO, who will tell us this year's winner.
Thank you, David. We're delighted to be here. Thank you to Public Sector Catering for hosting these events. The winner of the University Catering Award, sponsored by TUCO, is Basharin at Regent's University London.
Basharan has worked with the Regent's University London for over 2 years to deliver excellence and ensure they are at the top of their game. The team of chefs are encouraged to attend training workshops to scrutinise their strengths and weaknesses to improve the guest experience.
And now to the Chef of the Year Award, sponsored by Wellbuilt UK. This award recognises chefs who provide the highest standards of professionalism for food quality and innovation in a public sector catering environment, whether in-house or for an outsourced organisation. The nominees are Stephen Cross, Park Community School; James Larkins, Compass Group UK and Ireland; Heather Mitchell, Harrogate Grammar School, Red Kite Learning Trust; Harry Pond, Loughborough University; and David Sims, Restaurant Associates. And now over to Steve Hemsel, Sales Director of Wellbuilt UK, who can tell us who the winner is.
Thank you, David. And the winner of the Chef of the Year, sponsored by Wellbuilt UK, is Stephen Cross from Park Community School. Well done, Stephen.
Stephen was crowned the Leicester School Chef of the Year in 2019, toured the country during National School Meals Week, and he has worked with 6 additional schools to transform their school food provision.
And now we come to the Sustainability Award, sponsored by Myco UK. With this award, we're acknowledging those who have best integrated social, economic and environmental concerns into their business, demonstrating stakeholder engagement, employee and community relations, and sustainable and ethical sourcing. The nominees are Brakes, David Nuttall, Harper Adams University; Alison O'Gorman, Chartwells at Sussex University; Sheffield Teaching Hospital's catering team; and Nick White at the University of Cambridge. And we go to Paul Anderson, Managing Director of Myco UK, to find the winner.
Thank you, David. Thank you for that. I'm delighted to announce on behalf of Myco UK, the winner of the Sustainability Award is Mr. Nick White from the University of Cambridge. Fantastic news. Well done to you, Nick. Well done.
The University of Cambridge's catering service, led by Nick White, runs 14 cafes and delivers over 1,000 events a year while promoting the consumption of plant-based foods, attempting to reduce food waste, and ensuring fish is provided from sustainable sources.
Care Catering Award, sponsored by Lakeland Dairies, recognising an individual, team or organisation involved in the delivery of resident mealtimes in a care setting, who has significantly improved catering services for clients and residents. The nominees are Alan Bulmer, Anchor Hanover, Care UK; Linda Davis, Thurlaston Meadows Care Home; Tony O'Hara, South Eastern Health and Social Care Trust; and Signature Dining. And now over to the sponsor, Jean Katanak, Trade Marketing Controller of Lakeland Dairies, to tell us who the winner is.
Thank you, David, and congratulations to all the nominees for the winner of the Care Catering Awards, sponsored by Lakeland Dairies. I'm delighted to announce the winner is Signature Dining. Well done, Signature.
Signature Dining sources quality ingredients from British growers and producers to help them create menus that are proactively designed for residents living with dysphagia.
the Team of the Year Award, sponsored by Essential Cuisine. This award recognises the amazing results that can be achieved by getting a group of individuals working to collective aims and objectives. The 5 successful nominees have demonstrated collaborative success and improvements to the service and/or customer experience. And the nominees are Harrogate Neighbours Housing Association Hospitality Team, HMP Berwyn Catering Department, Minehead Middle School Catering Team, NHS Ayrshire and Arran Catering Team, and finally Park Community School Catering Team. And we go to Howard Beasley, National Sales Manager of Essential Cuisine, to find the winner.
Thanks, David. Essential Cuisine are very proud to be part and sponsors of these awards. We would like to congratulate every nominee from all categories. I am very proud to announce the winner of the Team of the Year Award, sponsored by Essential Cuisine, is HMP Berwyn Catering Department. Congratulations, team. Well done.
The HMP Berwyn Catering Team is proud to offer catering and hospitality qualifications to prisoners, along with mentoring and support, so that every prisoner who works in a catering setting has the opportunity to succeed upon release.
Now we come to the Health and Nutrition Award, sponsored by Bidfood. With this award, we are looking to recognise good practice in the delivery of a clear health and nutrition strategy within an individual area or across the sector, where the successful nominees have encouraged the concept of eating for health. The nominees are Caterlink Limited, Chartwell's Nutrition and Engagement Team, ESS Food Transformation Team, Greg Lessons, London Fire Brigade, and the Peas Please Partnership. And we go to Tony Ball, Director of Sales at Bidfood, who can tell us who the winner is.
Thank you very much, David, and good afternoon to you all. I'm delighted to be here on behalf of Bidfood, and I am also very pleased to be announcing the winner of the Health and Nutrition Award, sponsored by Bidfood, is Greg Lessons from the London Fire Brigade. Jolly well done.
After 17 years as a London firefighter, Greg returned to education to study human nutrition, and his Master of Science dissertation aimed to improve the unhealthy food environment that was characteristic of fire stations.
Next up is the Special Contribution Award, sponsored by Middleton Foods. This is awarded to an organisation, team or individual who, although not directly involved in providing catering services to the industry, has performed a role that has had a significant influence on the provision of services in one or more areas of the public sector. The nominees are Food Services Specialist Group of the British Dietetic Association, Andy Kemp, MBE, Bidfood, and Catherine Tate, the food teacher. And we join Paul Stanley, Food Service Manager of Middleton Foods, who will tell us this year's winner.
Good afternoon, good evening everybody, and welcome to the Public Sector Catering Awards. Hope everyone's well, hope everyone's businesses are moving forward, and I look forward to meeting you all in person for a drink, a chat very soon. Anyway, the winner of the Special Contribution to Public Sector Catering Awards, sponsored by Middleton Foods, is Andy Kemp, MBE from Bidfood. Congratulations, sir, and look forward to seeing you and shaking your hand in person when we can. Thank you.
Over the last 40 years, Andy has shown an insatiable appetite for making positive change, and last year he was awarded an MBE in the Queen's Birthday Honours List for his outstanding services to the food service and hospitality industry.
Congratulations to 18 very worthy winners, but also to all the nominees who also more than deserve the recognition they got. Winners, watch out for one of these arriving with you in the next couple of days, and nominees, you will shortly be receiving a certificate to recognise your achievement. We have a short video to close that will remind you of how we should have been celebrating today's winners. But a date for your 2021 diary is the 22nd of April at the Hilton London Metropole, when we hope to welcome you together again. Don't forget to register for the upcoming webinars, and we truly hope to be able to see you all again very soon. Congratulations once again to the winners. Thank you.